Hey, we're the Stacks, and we're from Austin, Texas, and we're here at FSG picking out some records that we really like. I'm Jake Ames. I'm the singer and the guitarist for the Stacks, and the two records I chose are the self-titled White Stripes record, released in 1999. It was before they were signed to Sub Pop, I believe. And then the other one is Big Thief's Dragon New... I have to look at it. It's such a long name. Big Thief, Dragon New Warm Mountain, I Believe in You. And I feel like this is the one, when I first heard the White Stripes, I was able to hear the guitar and be like, I could play guitar like that. That feels easy. It was still pretty hard because I realized that Jack White was a mastermind on building some tone, so that took a long time. And then I chose this Big Thief record. This is the most recent Big Thief record that came out. And this is kind of in the realm of where I would eventually go with music, where I played guitar first, and that was the first priority. But then I started writing songs and getting into people like Leonard Cohen and, Joni Mitchell, Willie Nelson, also Daniel Johnson, David Bazan, and then later on down the indie path and up to Big Thief. I think that Adrian Linker and Buck Meek, too, actually plays in the band, with some of the best songwriters in today's day and age of indie music. So, yeah.
Well, my name is Lucas Ames. I am the drummer for the Stacks, and I picked two oldies here. Let's start with this one. We got Zeppelin 2, classic. Not just for drummers, but for, rock and roll heads. I mean, this one's a classic. You've got Heartbreaker, got some sweet grooves.
One of the best guitar solos ever is in Heartbreaker.
Oh, dude, so cool.
It's a great...
Still so
one
catchy.
One take.
Still so catchy.
Yeah.
And also Moby Dick, which all of its alternate versions, for the drummers out there. Got the big drum solo.
Yeah.
A lot of cool stuff, foundational stuff in this album. This one came into my life very early. On the flip side, our dad was a country western DJ and radio host. And this one came at a really early age, too. This is Carney by Leon Russell. And this one's actually more piano-driven.
It's kind of poppy, too.
Yeah, and a lot of... I mean, Carney, the song is amazing, but there's a song on there called Lost in the Woods that just... It still gets me to this day, and it's just one of those things, I'll feel myself lost in the woods, in life, and I'll listen to it, and I'm like, this is one of those albums that when I'm stressed, it's a stress album,
I've never told you this, so I jokingly refer to Leon Russell as proto-Beck, because he kind of genre jumped.
He did.
Yeah, he does like a whole, he would do soul, Cajun, Zydeco kind of stuff, then he'd do country western, rock and roll, pop. It was just a little bit of everything.
Yeah, this is definitely more of that.
Like David Bowie too.
Yeah, but this is more of that. It is the country and western, but it's also the swampier blues.
Swamp
pop.
pop.
Yeah, pop, swamp blues, and this one at least. Yeah, these are two just all-time favorites for me. I could always listen to that entire album all the way through.
Yeah.
So I am Tyler. I play bass in the Stacks. So this first record is my favorite Neil Young record. It's after the Gold Rush. I had never really listened to much Neil Young beyond just the singles on the radio, and I picked this record up on tape when I was probably 18 or 19. I just used to listen to it in my car all the time. Nothing really flashy about it. Just great songs. If you're looking to dig into Neil, this is a really great place to start, where it's just kind of bizarro lyrics, and you're like, what the hell is he talking about, with just badass melodies, really strong hooks. Couldn't say enough good things about this record. The other one I picked up is Tea for the Tillerman by Cat Stevens. I kind of have a love-hate relationship with Cat Stevens. His sense of melody is just incredible. His voice is phenomenal. And every once in a while, I feel like he ventures into pretentious singer-songwriter territory. And some of that's just maybe the British accent. But this has all of the jams on it. My favorite song on here is probably Miles from Nowhere, which is kind of this like specific genre of like Cat Stevens songs where he's talking about his own death and how he's okay with it, and I just don't fucking buy it. But it is a jam. It's like, yeah.
I didn't realize you were such a big Cat Stevens fan.
I mean, I am. Yeah.
Yeah, you also really
You
likes-
hit. Well, I know about the
Randy
Bob
Newman.
Dylan. Oh,
No, Randy Newman. He
really?
loves Randy Newman.
Yeah, they didn't have any Newman out there.
I know.
really?
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, I mean, he's awesome. I feel like Newman is underrated. People are like, oh yeah, Toy Story, and you're like, no, fuck you. He had great records in the 70s and 80s, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hell yeah, did not know that. Good stuff.
I tried.
That's great.
Hey, Sally, what's your time to